now to review this Whest 3 signature phono stage. Hi dear friends and vinyl fans, glad to see you again. Hope you guys have been enjoying listening to your vinyl records. I still have a few records that I bought at the recent record store day that I haven't listened to. Today we look at this very new Whest 3 signature phono stage, and courtesy of my friendly local retailer for the Whest phono stages, I managed to bring home one for review. Now let's open it up together. Opening up the user manual, brochure for the Titan model, the Whest 3 signature brochure, a Whest full product catalogue. Lifting off the foam, here we have the Phono circuit box per se. Looks good, sturdy. Next is this squarish box, which is the so-called HVDM high voltage dual mono power supply units. Cables, here we have a pair of high-grade balanced cables for transmitting power from the HVDM power supply units to the Phono box units. Whest provides its own RCA to RCA 1.2 meter OFC audiophile grade interconnect here, a stock power cord, screw for opening access to the settings for impedance and gain, and a white cable with RCA to 3.5mm jack for connecting to your computer system for high resolution transfers. All the components laid out, proudly made in the UK. First, we look at the power supply, utilitarian looking from the front faceplate. The top plate makes it known to the user and proud owner that this is West's HVDM units, high voltage dual mono units. The on-off switch, power mains inlet, twin sockets for balanced connection via the two umbilicals to supply clean power to the Phono circuit module. Two, not one. Quite rare for a Phono stage of its price range. It is of a dual mono design, printed on the faceplate. The business end, grounding post, unbalanced input RCA connectors, unbalanced output RCA connectors, balanced output XLR connectors, DC power input fed from the power supply units earlier shown. The HVDM power supply. Unlike most other manufacturers today who use off-the-shelf transformers to save on cost, which also has a negative impact on audio quality, Whest has designed a new bespoke external HVDM power units utilizing a high current torque transformer for low noise and low signal level use. To connect the Whest 3 signature head units to the HVDM power supply, Whest Audio has designed two special XLR cables capable of handling currents far higher than what is required for the Whest 3 signature head unit. Powering up, two red LED light up, two lights instead of one to probably remind the user of its dual mono design. Whest also believes that the very best so-called audiophile grade capacitor will degrade the sound, and thus employs no intervening capacitor, as the Whest 3 directly couples its output to the following preamplifier or integrated amplifier. The Whest 3 signature employs a Class A high current output stage with true balanced outputs. A new model developed by Whest and launched in January this year 2015, it fits between the popular Whest 2 and the venerable PS.30 RDT model. Comes in at about US $3,000. So coming to the sound quality of the Whest 3 signature phono stage, there are a few good points about it that I would like to share with you. Number one is that compared to the Parasound JC3 Plus, which is highly recommended by the Absolute Sound magazine, I feel that the Whest 3 clearly gives better frequency extension at both ends of the audio spectrum. The bass is deeper, is better, and the high frequencies are more extended, more lively, and the cymbals are clearer. I feel that this is very important when you're looking for phono stage to match those cartridges, especially those MC cartridges that you have, and also to give you that tickets to vinyl analog enjoyment.
Number 2 is that I feel the Whest 3 gives better dynamics and more energy in its musical presentation. So there's more involvement when you're listening to music through the Whest 3 than when you're listening to music through the JC3 Plus. So another plus points there. Number 3, the Whest 3 gives a good precise stereo imaging. Sound staging is good. What is not so good about this, I feel, is that the Whest 3 is not natural enough in its musical presentation. There's a kind of haze, electrical haze over the audio spectrum. I can't put a finger to it. It could be that the harmonics are not done right. The bass is deep, deeper than the JC3 Plus, but not deep enough to my liking and just a bit not punchy enough. But overall, the Whest 3 performs better than what its price points would suggest. And if I'm not wrong, the Whest 3 signature comes across as being more affordable than the Parasound JC3 Plus in your country. So check out the prices, give the Phono stages a fair listen, bring them home for your home audition. The Whest 3 signature may be your tickets to vinyl analog enjoyments. So thank you very much.
Flipping it over, we can access the all-important dip switches to tweak the setting for gain and impedance. The 8 available impedance settings are 100, 220, 330, 470, 520, 1.6K, 15K, and 47K ohms. Gain for cartridges are 42 and 48 ohms. There's a useful set of 6 gain settings for high and low output MC cartridges ranging from 50, 53, 56 decibels to 60, 65, and 72 decibels. As you can see, I've pushed rightwards the dip switch on the top left row for 100 ohms, and on the right, the second from bottom dip switch for 65 decibels of gain. This model has been designed by Whest aiming to achieve the low noise floor and high resolution with the use of low to medium output MC cartridges. Also said to give very high performance with cartridges. Okay, time to say goodbye to this very new model from Whest. Packing it up nicely now, I owe it to the goodwill of the friendly local retailer Martin and Kehoe of Modular Audio. Thank you Martin and Kehoe for your service. My family toy poodle wants to take part in the video again. And she closes the box flap tight with her right foot. Okay, see you again friends.